What is going on, guys? I'm Bruce Lee and welcome to the first video on a brand new channel. Now, some of you may remember me from my days back when FIFA was good, making YouTube content on pro clubs back in the VFL. And I stopped that for a long time, but now I have found a brand new game and I thought it's so addictive that I just had to make content on it. I thought it would be a lot of fun because I'm having a lot of fun with the game. And so, yeah, I decided to make a video kind of chronicling my journey through it. And as you can see on the screen, this one is called the MFL, the Metaverse Football League. Now, some of you will already know what it is. I imagine if you've come over from MFL, you'll know what it is. But for those of you that don't, it's basically Football Manager and Ultimate Team mixed together. Except that it's a network game, an online network game. Every other club is managed by another person, and it's got a real world marketplace where you buy your players for real money, and yeah, you can buy, sell, and trade, all that good stuff. And yeah, like I said, I've been following it for about 3 weeks. I've had my first club for about 1 week, and I just can't get enough of it. It is an amazing game. So I'm going to talk through this now. Before I get on with that, I just want to say if you aren't involved with the MFL right now and you want to get involved with it, then use this referral link, which I will put down in the description of the video, and sign up that way. If you spend $25 in the store, or if you buy your first club, then you will get a free player pack, which is, amazing. That's a great start to have. Also, if you are seeing this before the 28th of April, which is Sunday, so it's only a few days away. So if you've seen it quick, if you come in, let me show you, let me find the store right here. I'm just going to click over and go onto the store because they actually have a deal right now where if you buy your Season 5 club, you will also get one free player pack, which contains two players, which could be anything from a common to a legendary. And it's a really, really great deal. So if you sign up with the link in the description, you'll get a free player from that. Then you use the Season 5 club promo and you'll get two extra players from that. And that's a great, great start for your club. So I just want to go over what I have done. Again, anything I have done is not financial advice. Nothing I've said. This is just going to be my journey, what I've done, how I've gone about learning this game and getting involved in this game. I bought my first club last week when this promo code, the club pack started. I got a free player pack. I also bought these 3 starter packs here where every new user can get 3 packs for $9.99 each, and they contain 2 players. I bought all 3 of those, and then the rest of my team I bought on the marketplace. I've probably put in about $230, which comes to about £186 English pounds. And what I want to do is I want to use this first couple of seasons to learn the game before I start putting more money in and really trying to go into it. I don't want to blast loads of cash and then make loads of mistakes. So I just wanted to get myself started. I know what some of you are thinking if you're new. Oh my God, that's a lot of money. But I thought that when I first saw it as well. When I first saw MFL, I thought that exact same thing. And then when I really, really started to think about it, $80. I think back to the time when I used to play FIFA, and you'd get the Ultimate Edition, and that cost what, £80, 80, £90 to get the Ultimate Edition of FIFA. And then if you played Ultimate Team, you would pump hundreds of pounds into FIFA points to get your packs, to get your players. And when I started to think about it like that, I thought, it's really not that bad, because once you buy this club pack, it's yours forever. There isn't going to be an MFL 26. There isn't going to be an MFL 27. The game's not going to reset every year. It is yours. You get to play it until you decide to sell the club yourself. It is yours forever. You can play. The other beautiful thing about it was, real money for players, is again, you put so much money into FIFA points, and those cards, you spend all this money, you get these really good cards, and then when the next FIFA comes out, those cards are useless. Whereas in this case, they're not, because you can resell them. As you see here, there is a marketplace here where let's see the grid just to show you the cards. These are going for $3, $4. you can resell these if you want. They're not just lost at the end of the year when a brand new game comes out. And when I started thinking of it in that context, it really didn't seem that bad because I've done a lot worse. I've done a hell of a lot worse when it comes to FIFA and spent a hell of a lot more money that just got wasted at the end of the year. This isn't like this. And as well, 80, you might be saying $80 for a club. Well, let me look at the clubs because you can buy them on the marketplace as well. Let me just check newest listings. Let's go lowest to high. So yeah, you could buy a brand new club right now, $60. $60, which works out to what? £50, which is, a copy of FIFA or a copy of FM almost. So yeah, it's really not that bad. You've got to think of it in the correct context. Like I said, this game is so addictive. So I'm going to go over what I did first because like I said, I bought my club pack and got my free promo. I got my free packs, opened all of those. I do have this guy here, Halvard Grand. Now he is too good. I'm in the 9th tier in MFL, which in English terms is somewhat like the Ryman North second division or something. This is like Dog and Duck United type level, non-league stuff, that the division I'm in. And this guy is quite clearly far too good for that. He's also young, so I want him to develop, and he won't develop with me in the squad that I'm going to be able to build. So I sent him out on loan to a team in the division above me. Hopefully he'll get some game time in a much tougher environment, get some good progression, hopefully his stats and his ratings will go up. And I'll also get a little bit of revenue share for the MFL at the end of the season, which, considering I've got none right now as a new player, any MFL I can get to buy reward packs will be great. But like I said, let's go into the club because that's the important thing here. I got Clairvaux in Luxembourg, and now I had no idea where that was at first. I was completely clueless. I did a bit of looking into it, and I was actually interested. I got into it. You see, this is my badge. I made the badge here. I cannot say that. If you can speak whatever language they speak in Luxembourg, like Cliver Castel MFC, I thought it'd be more authentic to do that. Clairvaux was actually the location for the Battle of the Bulge in World War II. So I could have gone with a theme like that. Instead, I decided not to. They've got the Clairvaux Castle. There's also the Clairve River runs through it, so you can see that sort of element here that I put on the club badge. And also the shield, the official shield for the city, has 3 blackbirds. So I kind of combined all of those into this little badge here for my team that I made completely from scratch. And so that was my team. And then from there, I had to build it. Now, I got a few players in my packs. I'm going to go here. I own all of the players, and I'm currently running a pretty big squad. But the reason I'm running a big squad is just because I've got a few excess players that... where's the better view? Let me see the better view. Hold on 1 second. Let me see the better view, the tactics screen. Yeah, here we go. Right, this will give me a better look at it. I've got a few guys down here who just really don't make the cut, but I figured if I just leave them in the squad to get XP from the training, then maybe they'll get a little bit of boost, and maybe there's a little hidden gem in here. They probably won't get any game time, but it's wise to have them in there. But that's why I've got like a 25 squad. I probably won't use them all. It's literally just for training purposes. But here is the team I put together, and we are playing 4-4-2, which is just proper Brexit ball. That's my style. Like I said, we're right at the bottom division. It's non-league stuff, and I figured there's no point trying to get fancy, trying to get Pep Guardiola. We'll just play proper Brexit ball and see where we go from there. Now, if you look at this squad, this squad would probably do okay. You'd think this squad should probably get promoted given the ratings, given where we are. The problem is because the 9th division has just been added this season, there are a lot of Wales who are trying to get some new locations, trying to get them promoted up the ladder, so they've got some some of the teams I have seen that will be in the Spark divisions next season are crazy. Like crazy good. Like they're gonna hurt themselves on progression. That's for sure. But they will probably get promoted. But as you can see here, this is a team that should have got promoted, but it's probably going to take me a couple of seasons. I'm probably going to be mid-table, especially when we're trying to learn the game as well. It's probably going to take me a couple of seasons to get promoted. I haven't got anyone above 26, which will give me till they're about 28 when I'll start replacing them, I think. So hopefully I can get promoted before then. My absolute superstar here, where is he? Where is he? Vitale. He's got 75 dribbling, not very good shooting, but great dribbling, and he's scored in a lot of the practice games I'm doing. He scores a lot of goals. I also had this guy here, Victor Pedrosa, my Brazilian beast. I bought him originally. How much did I buy him for? Let me see. I bought him for $6. And he was originally going to be his strike partner. Great stats here, great pace, okay shooting, but he was 6'3". Problem is he was 26. But he was an absolute beast in training matches. However, in the pack drop, that happened just last night, I got this guy here, Victorio Tevez, whose stats are arguably better, and he's younger, so there might be a bit more progression. So I'm gonna have to go with him for now, and hope I get some really, really good progression. But I think the best player I've got is where is he? My right midfielder, Emiliano Fiorini. He is very small, but 75 pace, 62 shooting, 65 passing, 61 dribbling, and he's obviously my star man. He's got my number 7 shirt because obviously I'm a Man United fan. The number 7's important. I've given it here to Fiorini, and then other than that, we've got Pavel Zaitsev from Russia, and he's partnered with Andrew Fisher there from America. And then on the left, I got this guy in one of my starter packs, Johannes Schreiber. He's got pretty damn good stats on the left, also 24, so not too old. I'll have him for a few more seasons. In the defence, my highest rated player here is Francisco Villalba from Argentina, 61 overall. He plays right back. How much did I pay for him? I probably paid a pretty $11 I paid for that guy. But right backs were, they were pretty hard to come by. A good one. I was trying to find a good one, and so I had to pay a little bit extra to get him. On the left, we've got Mark Ramos from America, also fairly okay stats. And then in centre back, we have Helmut Schaffner. Interesting name. Good pace there. 54 defense, 77 physical. He's 24, so he's not too bad. How much did I pay? $7 for him. I'm hoping he's got some progression in him. Did he get? Yeah, he's fairly young card. He's not been around that long. He came around when he was 22, so he's only been around 2 seasons. I'm hoping he's got a lot more progression in him there. And then again, last night in the pack drop, I got this other guy. Here he is. Julian Arnold. I got him in one of the limited packs last night. Pretty slow, but 58 defense, and he's 21. So I'm hoping there's a lot of progression in there for him to grow into and get better. And then in goal, we have Seo-Hoo Kai from South Korea. He's 6 foot. There were so many goalkeepers that are under 6 foot. I had to make sure I got a goalkeeper who was at least 6 foot. He's 59 rated. And yeah, then I've got my bench, which is a little bit of a drop off from my starters, but I'm hoping I only have to rotate them in every now and again just to keep my starters fresh. And yeah, I'm not going to show you my team instructions because I'm not going to bait myself out there. But yeah, that's how I'm looking. I'm pretty happy with my squad so far. Right now, I'm just playing a lot of friendlies. As you can see here, this guy here, this is one of the guys. Let me show you his rating team. This guy is in the Spark division, and this is the ratings of his players, which are far and above mine. Like, these are uncommon players, these guys. Oh no, he's not. Well, let me see. Where is these 63? Wrong person. This guy here, he's an uncommon player. After seeing this, it's like some of the teams I've come up against. Maybe I should have kept Grand, but I don't want to hurt his progression. But yeah, this guy slaps me around. I've got to find a formation or like a tactic that can help against these. As you can see here, the 5-4-1 didn't really work. I got absolutely slapped about by him. But this is what I'm going to have to contend with next season. Of course, the league hasn't been decided yet. That gets decided on Sunday. So then I'll have a better idea of who my opponents, who I'm going up against, who my competition is. I'm expecting there's going to be a few teams in there that are going to be ridiculous. And so while I'm learning the game, mid-table, if I get anything above mid-table, I think that'll be a win. If I can push promotion, that'd be amazing. But I'm expecting about mid-table. And we'll see. So that's why I wanted to chronicle what I'm actually doing here. I wanted to show you the journey along as I learn, like the things I learn as I do it, the mistakes I make. Once the season starts, there are games every day, so I don't think I'll be doing. What I'll probably do is I'll probably do a video every week and showing you the games of that week and how it went and my progress and stuff like that, as well as any new things I've learned or come up against or found. And yeah, I just wanted to do this because I've been so excited about this game. I'm so interested. It's just so amazing. I having a lot of fun, and everybody who else plays the game, a lot of people who play the game will say the exact same thing if you talk to anybody about it. So if you aren't involved in MFL, I would 100% suggest getting involved. And even if you just buy a club and you can't afford the players, what you can do is here you can go to the scouting network. You don't have to buy any players at all. Like you can just loan players in here. I mean, you'll have to give up a little bit of your revenue share at the end of the season, and depending if you can strike some deals here, you can get players here and loan them in for free, your entire squad if you wanted to, and not have to pay a penny. It's up to you how much you want to put into it once you've bought that initial club. So if it's something that really takes your interest, I would suggest getting involved and trying it out for yourself. And even if you don't enjoy it, you can always sell your assets back and get your money back. It's not like FIFA where you've wasted your money. You can just get your money back. You can sell your club if you don't enjoy it. But I'm pretty sure once you get into the swing of things, you'll enjoy it too. Remember to sign up using the link in the description to get a free player. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, then please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until the next one, guys, I've been Bruce Lee. Peace.